Hey yellow homies, it's your honest homegirl 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑛𝑒𝑠𝑡, and these are going to be love readings based off of the elements air, earth, fire. Okay, we're gonna get into earth signs. So earth signs, a lot of you guys could be dealing with fellow earth signs like yourselves, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For others of you, you could be dealing with someone older than you, and especially if you date men, and if you date women, this person may be younger than you. Okay, I do feel like whoever's the older energy, you're more concerned with what's going to happen next, what's happening in your business, in your career. You're more focused on solidifying things. So you may want to be in a long-term commitment, or you're the type of person that may want to know where things are going, because you don't have time for games. Like, you're trying to plan things, right? And then I feel like the younger energy is the person that is just seeing things for like what it is for the day, for the week. Like, they really don't have too many goals. Everything is just up in the head. They're not actually putting anything out there. I feel to whoever's the younger person in the relationship, they could be spying. Okay, they could be the type that likes to, gossip about your relationship, whereas you're the type of person that keeps things in the relationship, because the relationship is between you and that person. And they may not understand that. You guys may bicker and argue with one another. I'm hearing reconsider, so some of you could be reconsidering this relationship at this time as well. Yeah, see, for some of you, this person that you're dealing with is not transforming, okay? They are not maturing. They're not goal-oriented. Like, so their focus is on having fun, basically, and just going with the vibes, energy, okay? I feel like this person may not want to have children, or they're not thinking about children at this time. For some of you, I really feel like you may want to be a father. You may want to be a mother. Like, you may be already at that age where, you're thinking about, building a legacy with someone. I just heard sharing my seeds with someone, Lord. Okay. Okay. All right. What else is going on in this relationship with my earth sign placements? Yeah, see, you're trying to build something with someone they're not there yet. And this may be a conflict that happens in age gap relationships, because there's one person that's on the same page and the other person is not. I feel like this person may have just, completed a cycle, and they are not ready to start a new one. I feel like they may have had to go through some hard lessons this year. And when do you have your Saturn return again? Mine was so long ago. I think in like your 30s, right? Like your late 20s, early 30s. And this person could have just been going through the motions of their Saturn return, and they're like, whoa, 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 I need some fresh air. Whoa, let me breathe for a second, because you're coming in strong. And it's not that I don't want this type of stuff, but give me a break. Because usually during your Saturn return, when I think back on mine, I would think I was in my longest relationship that was ending. It was like that was ending, and I was starting a new business. That's when I was opening up my daycare. There was a lot going on at that time, like lessons with finances, lessons with knowing my worth and who I was. Like, so when I think back on that, and if I was dating someone older than me, I probably would be thinking the same thing, like, just slow your roll for a second, because I done been through some things. Okay, but you've been through this already, so you're not, what they're going through is something that you've already been through. You have the experience, and you're like, that's a walk in the park compared to what you're gonna go through after that, because there's like I mean, you have other Saturn returns, but as you get older, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen often, but it's like you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in your life compared to this person, because they're like, oh my gosh, my life is upside down, this. And then you're looking at them like, baby, the rude awakening, the gag is, that ain't nothing, you know? But you got to respect that this is what they're going through at this time. I feel like for some of you, especially if you're a male, you may want a daughter if you don't have a daughter yet. Or for some of you, you may have a young daughter and some older, like teenagers. Like you may have like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, and then you have a very young daughter. Like some of you have gaps in between your kids. Like there's a big age gap between your kids for some of you. For others of you, Dag, some of you think, you really think like you're never gonna find love, you're never gonna find the happiness that you seek to make you feel complete, you're never gonna get pregnant. Like some of you think that the love department is never gonna happen for you. And it's like you've dated the younger ones, you've dated the older ones, and you're still like, they all the same. You may need to do some self-reflecting and ask yourself, why are you still attracting these people? Is it because you're judging them for where they are in life? Because that was a lesson I had to learn too. It was like, okay, I'm doing all this inner work on myself, but why do I keep attracting these people? And sometimes you're attracting them same people because you're judging them for where you used to be. Like you learned these lessons, but now you're judging people for learning the same lessons as you. This is why this universe spirit is bringing those people in that energy back towards you. You may need to be the person to look yourself in the mirror, and it may not be them, it may be you. You may be the problem sometimes. For some of you, if you're dating a fire sign female, this person is toxic. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. Or this person could just be really fine. Like this is someone that, when grandma and mom used to say everything that glitters ain't gold, it's like this thing is shiny over here, but it ain't good. It may look good, but it ain't good. For some of you, you're not learning the lesson when it comes to partnerships. There's a lesson that you still have not learned yet, and this is why you feel stuck. But let's see what your person may want to say to you guys. Or you may want to say this to your person. Hello, Dad. It says, you are the missing puzzle piece that completes me. I love the way your laugh fills the room and makes me smile. Please believe me, baby. You have the ability to make self-care and self-compassion a priority. Your love has healed my heart in ways I never thought possible. Some of you have never again. Your spirituality kind of scares me, but I like it. I love you more and more every single day. Every day is a new day to make progress towards your goals. Can we take things slow? Someone is on demon time. I don't have to put up with your sugar honey iced tea. Let's stay together, and you are stronger than you know. So for some of you guys, you could be, like I said, dealing with someone that may want to be with you, but they want to take things slow. For others of you, you may be a little bit more mature than this person, and makes, it threatens them a little bit, where they feel like they're forcing themselves to be more mature than they need to be at this time. And you have to understand where they are. Somebody, you're just like, never again, I'm not dealing with this. You may want to be single for a little while because you're like, I dated young, I dated old, I dated this type, that type, and no. Okay? And I feel like for those that are like, working on things, you're going to allow each other to grow with one another. So that was your reading, boys.